Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing the RLCS NA Open number 4. This is the first regional of the second split, and there is a lot to talk about. My last prediction video was, of course, the Birmingham Major, so there's a lot to go over, so there's going to be quite a bit of this little bit. So first, I have a really big announcement that I really can't share much details about, but just keep a lookout for that. 2, new room. Same house. We just moved all of my stuff on Twitter. I posted about it, so there's that. Third, this is gonna be easier than the top 25 players that I did a few weeks ago or a month ago or whatnot. Some people said I was pretty correct with my list. Some people said I was correct, but switch a few players here and there. Some people said I was flat out wrong with everything, and then some people were wrong. So there's very broad range of what my ball knowledge is. Anyways, this is way easier than a top 25 player, so I'm really excited to do this one. 4 roster changes. A lot of these teams did roster changes. I'm gonna go before I do predictions, tell you guys which teams did what, who's on new teams, what our teams looking like into going to the regional. You go ahead and skip to this timestamp here if you already know of all the roster changes. And I would appreciate if you guys do subscribe to the channel. Only 9% of you guys are subscribed. And if you do like RLCS, you'll like my channel. So, do appreciate all you guys. One last thing before you go. I'm sorry. I am going to start the production of the next Rise of Blank video. If you go to my posts tab on my channel, I have a post where you could comment on which players you want to see. And I'll do a poll or something of who I'm going to do next. So, go do that if you do want to see a specific player on my channel to be featured. Okay, that's everything out of the way. Let's go into these all roster changes. So first, Gen G. This is kind of the talking point. Gen G has replaced Rattles with Justin, and Justin just left Shopify. So who fills that spot? Rattles. So Gen G and Rebellion have swapped 1-for-1 trade. Rebellion is now a two-piece Parth and Rattles, and then Gen G is now Magic Bear, Cheese, and Justin. Strictly Business, CMOS, I think that's how you pronounce his name, is not on the roster anymore. It's Crispy, Exo, and Eris. Ultimates stay the same. Talk. Now, Talk has also had a lot of drama. He and Calm could not find a third. So Talk and Calm decided, hey, we're sitting out the rest of the season, or the rest of the split. If you not know, this is the last split of the season. Then you miss out on Worlds, maybe LCQs. That's it. But you're missing on a bunch of Rocket League for 6 months. Anyways, he posted on Twitter. Got a lot of backlash for it. People saying just play in the regionals with some content creators, some rank A, rank X players. And he decided to do it. He's playing with CMOS and Tricky. So they did make the regional. SSG. This one is probably one of the first rush moves that happened. It's Scribbles, Reveal, and Kofer from 9 Lives has been transferred over to SSG. Team Evo is the same as last split. Complexity is everybody except Frosty. Frosty has then moved over to Complexity to replace Razebull. Razebull is now in South America. Deleted is the same as last split. Poab is also the same as last split. 9 Lives after Kofer leaving for SSG. They now have Zanil to pair with Chicago and Hoxer. Energy, obviously, they're the same. What's up? I think these are all rookies. It's Expert, Jazzy, and Devo. So excited to see what they could do here. The boys, Percy, Evo, and Aqua. And then Not is Adam, Oath, or not Oath. Oh my god, I'm so used to saying Adam, Oath, and Knight. Oath is not on here. Replaced with Hazo. And that that's Knight, Adam, and Hazo. So that's their Nah. That is everybody. So hopefully I got everybody in, and hopefully we got all that sorted out. Now, that's going to be my least biased predictions because I don't really have a very favorite team now. I was a Gen G fan. I think I'm still going to stick with Gen G. I really like SSG. I don't really have a favorite team anymore because, the whole Rebel is going to Shopify and Justin going to Gen G. I like both teams. I don't know who's going to be my main favorite, though. But I also forgot to mention, Power Rangers are also all 3 rookies entering the major. Entering the regional. but they're gonna get 3-0 against Genji, I believe. Shopify and Strictly Business. I think this one's gonna go to 5. Strictly Business could definitely win this one. I kind of want to have Shopify win this so we could have a Genji Shopify upper semis. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is kind of a 50-50 for me. Shopify did not look great even though they went 3-1 in the qualifiers. They went game 5 every single game they won against like bubble teams, and they got swept by Evo. So they haven't been looking great. Ultimates, and then Talks team. I'm just gonna say Talks team. I'm gonna say Ultimates 3-0's that. Ultimates have been looking really good. SSG has also been looking really good. I think they got a 3. We'll do 3-1. All right, finish off Group A. I think Genji are slamming Shopify. Genji looked really good with Justin. I think they have a higher ceiling with Justin. Shopify, this is like a completely different playstyle change, so we'll see how good they do there. Ultimates SSG. This SSG team is going to be really good this split, I believe. Ultimates coming off of a top 2 finish on LAN. This is a really good matchup. I'm going to have Ultimates win it. I can't have them. I gotta go with SSG. I'm going SSG. That one's a toss-up, man. That's going to be such a fun matchup to watch. I'm going to have SSG win that. I think with Kofor, I think that lowers the floor of SSG, and they have a really high ceiling with this team. I think SSG's, again, is going to be really good, so I'm going to keep them with that. Power Rangers, Strictly Business. I think Strictly Business will take care of business. 3-1. Talks team and Evo, I think. It's kind of a storyline here, too. I'll say Evo wins this in 4. All right. Shopify Evo rematch in the Swiss stages. And as much as it pains me to say, I think Shopify is going to lose that in 5. That's the team they're going to have to beat to make a top 8. But they've just been struggling all they struggled all last weekend, so we're going to leave it there. Ultimates are slamming Strictly Business and Evo as well. Genji SSG, this is also a really good matchup. I'd say Genji wins this in 5. Genji's looks really good. I think they probably are. I still think Ultimates and Energy are still the clear favorites, but I think Genji and SSG are those next 2. That's like the 3rd, 4th best team. All right, there's Group A. We got Group B now. Complexity and Deleted. I have no idea how good this Complexity team is going to be with Frosty. I don't know. That's such a weird team. I'm going to say 3-2. I think Complexity will be deleted 5. Poab and 9 Lives. I really like this Poab roster. I really like 5-Up. 9 Lives is weird. They had a terrible finish, and then they got a new roster pickup. Ooh, I like this matchup. I don't know who to do. I'm going to do it to 5 as well. I believe in the boys. I'm going to say Poab wins this. Wow. Oh my god. That's so tragic, bro. The one of the teams getting dead last. That's so sad. NRG is 3-0 in that. And I think the boys are... Let's see the matchup 2. I'll go 3-2. Okay, let's do upper semis first. Complexity Poab. I think Complexity got that in 3-2 as well. They're going to get game 5 as well. Both of them. NRG... You know where that's going to go. Alright. I don't want to predict this one. They had a poor Swiss, so I'm going to leave it there. What's up and nah. Let's say nah wins this in 3-1. The boys and 9 Lives. Nah wins this one to 3. Poab is also winning this 3-0. 3-1. We'll do 3-1. And then the seeding matches that don't matter too much. I'm gonna go. We'll do 1-3. And then 9 Lives and Poab. This is just a rematch. I'm gonna give it to 9 Lives this time. I'm glad they both made it though, but I feel really bad for Deleted. They kind of got scared, but they did go round 5 in Swiss, so they got poor seeding because of that. All right, playoff time. Let's see who we got. Ultimates in lower round 1. I don't think that ever happened last split. I'll maybe have when they face Energy. Anyways, Genji Complexity. I think Genji is winning this in 6. which is already, this is their best run so far. Energy, SSG. We could see an upset here. 4-3. Wow, that's hard. That's really hard. Yeah, we'll have that. SSG and Energy might reface in the grand final, and maybe I'll switch it back then. We'll see. Ultimates of Poab. I think Ultimates are dominating Poab, unfortunately. 9 lives, I think, are going to go to 6 with Evo, but take that pretty handily. Ultimates Complexity, I think that's a 4-1. I think Ultimates are still miles ahead of Complexity. SSG 9 lives, I think SSG's taking this in 6 as well. Energy Ultimates in the semis. We'll have an Ultimates in the grand final. Energy don't get in top 2 once again. Genji, SSG, I think SSG's going to win this. 3-4. Genji get our top 4 finish. SSG Ultimates. I'm going to have LJ win a regional. We're going to do that. That's spicy. They lose to Ultimate or lose to SSG in the groups, and then they come back in the grand final and beat them in 7. Man, this stuff. I think these are the clear best 4 teams right now in North America. And then I think the people fighting for is Complexity, 9 lives, Evo, Shop, Pub will be fighting for that too. But those are my predictions. Please shit on them. I'm actually not very confident after doing it. It's really hard after all the roster changes to see who's going to do well. The easiest ones are usually the last regional because you've seen so much gameplay from all these teams. Let's see what the points rating looks like for the season. SSG's creeping up, and then for this major, that's how that plays out. So thank you guys for watching. It is currently 1 a.m. recording this, so sorry if I look tired or slurring speech and whatnot. But thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. Shit on my predictions all you want, because after doing them, I'm not very confident. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.